Welcome back to Theresthattarot. Welcome to TTT Thursday. Yo, CashApp Thursday. Thank you, Dominique, for joining tier 2. Welcome. Welcome to members. Thank you, Dominique, for joining tier 2. Welcome. Welcome to members. Hey, Sean. Thank you for being here. So, we got Vanessa, Bianca, Isvan, Dominique, George, Mira, Patricia, and Valerie. His hidden thoughts and emotions. Let's see. What are his hidden thoughts and emotions? He's not thinking positively about the situation. I think he has like a negative outlook on it, or maybe there's something about him thinking negatively, but he really only wants you. His head could be being like filled with negativity right now. It's like thoughts, he's having a lot of realizations right now. What caused the conflict? I'm hearing smoke and mirrors. Why you may have thought that the two of you are incompatible, or I don't know, something about incompatibility. Why the two of you started to clash. Realizing he should have committed to you. It's like bittersweet. This is someone who misses you, but it's like he's thinking negatively about the situation. Like, as far as his own actions is what this looks like. Like, damn, this happened with Keisha too, and this happened with, Tracy. He's thinking back like this isn't the first time, and it's stressing him out, and it's breaking his heart that he feels like you would be better off without him. But the part that sucks is like his heart is open to you. So it's hard to think what he's thinking. And he also thinks you're beautiful. Bianca. What do you need to know about the Pisces? What do you need to know about this Pisces? There's somebody else in his energy that he's like, this person could be at a distance. There could be someone at a distance. Another option. I don't know if he pushes that person away or if he pushes you away when that person comes up. But there's like another energy here. And it's like he's wearing this mask with you. This person kind of toxic. The crazy part is like he think about the fact that he might be shallow. You know what I mean? Like he sits back and he's like, damn, he don't like that part of himself. It's almost like a shame there. Is this the same Pisces? I feel like I remember asking about this. A lot of distractions with this Pisces. This person is an energy drainer. And by the time they realize how deeply they feel about you, you'll be in their past. Because it's just a lot of like other stuff going on that's going to cause conflict between the two of you or continue to cause conflict between the two of you. And again, they realize your beauty. It's like this is somebody who's always, I'm hearing bury that bone. This is somebody who's always like, we don't know what you got till it's gone. Like, if don't know what you got till it's gone was a person. Because they got one now that they didn't know what they had. And then you gonna be the person. And then they gonna do this to somebody else and it's terrible. It's hard for this person to see what's in front of them, like when it's there. Don't ignore your intuition about this Pisces. This person is like chronically unavailable. It's Vaughn. You said it feels like your ex Libra. You won't get out your energy. The King of Cups in the reverse kept coming out. That's what's kind of scary is that it was showing up like Pisces energy. You're welcome. General love for his Vaughn. If someone like went sniffing around in their past or like back into their old patterns, especially if they have very like lusty, toxic old patterns. They're having a lot of regret about that. This person could have lost you behind that, or they could lose you behind that. This is an ex. You got somebody that is feeling like a victim right now, like just alone. They still admire you, even from a distance. I feel like the situation is still kind of shocking to this person. It's like if this person like recently looked you up, they're like, wow. It feels like one of those Spike Lee movie type of scenes with the saxophone and the perfect dark lighting, the old jazz club. This person kind of is very melancholy. This person thinks that you're very beautiful. What else? They're still hoping that one day they don't feel like the chemistry is lost, but they know they brought confusion into the situation between the two of you. This person is ready to be who they need to be, not just who maybe they presented themselves as. They're ready to be to you who they presented themselves as. Or maybe not. I don't know. I'm not sure how this person presented themselves to you. Why are they sorry? This person let their pride just, ugh. You could have had to really put your foot down with this person, or you need to if this is somebody that you're dealing with. This is like the kind of person, not as they're bad or anything like that, but it's kind of like, do you want the partner that you got to keep your foot on their neck? You know, this could be a very prideful person. And when they get prideful, they get very distant. But they realizing like that is very counterproductive. So, yeah, you have someone in regret. This is somebody who like to have a good time, honey. But now they feel bad about it. Maybe they don't normally feel bad about this. This person is used to like a more of a obsessive, kind of addictive type of love version of, I guess, what maybe this person ain't never been in love. And it's kind of angering them that they can't just drop you because maybe they know what love is now. Dominique. Oh, Vaughn, my bad. What do all the number synchronicities mean? This is Vaughn's second question. Hey Dominique, I'm coming. I didn't see that Vaughn had two questions. What do all these number synchronicities mean? For Vaughn. There's some work that you've been doing, something that you fear may not be gonna, I don't know, maybe you have anxiety wondering, or sleepless nights wondering if something's gonna work out. It is. Especially if it has anything to do with like investments, any kind of mega project, a home, and you've been trying to move the pieces around, planning. It could be about some investments. I don't know if you invest, but I'm seeing it's like it's coming. And there's a win coming for you. This is blessings, fulfillment, success, victory, achievement, well being, and enlightenment. Threes, fours, ones. Don't be afraid of the signs that you're receiving because they're like, because it may kind of creep you out a little bit. Like, wait a minute now. But it's like, smile when you see that because it's like a blessing. Big blessings coming in for you through through all of the trials that you've had to go through. It's like something's really about to pay off for you. Feels financial. Dominique, love reading. I don't know if you're single or if you're looking for love. It's gonna come to you when you're enjoying yourself. When you're making like the right moves and steps for your own life. The more you enjoy time with family, it's like something about you like it's like conjuring up the energy of enjoyment, of planning for the future, of setting things right in your life. Like all of the things that you would want to do with a partner are the things that you should be doing for and with yourself and your family. Something like that. Mm. And it's like how do you treat your commitments right now? Do you treat them like something you really don't want to do? It's something about you becoming more committed to saving money as well. It's something about the way you do the things you do and how that's going to be attracting the right type of partner into your life. If there's not one there now, if there if you do have a partner now and you like, damn, they getting lazy or something like that, they'll start following your lead if you start getting up and doing things differently. If it just seems like you're happier all of a sudden. Thank you so much, B girl, for joining members. Welcome to tier one. It's like if you start just like looking happier, enjoying yourself more, then you're gonna start to notice your partner like, they want to be happy with you too. They want to, I don't know. I feel like it's somebody you're really gonna get along with. But there's just, what is this energy? Try not to get in your head. This is about you like remaining confident, and confidence comes from within. Confidence comes when you know that, I don't know. It's like when you know that you've done something well, or when you've done the best that you can. When you know you put that shit on, when you know that, I don't know, it comes when you're enjoying yourself. You can see it. When you know you trying for yourself, you can see it. Knowing all the bills paid, when you hit the light switch, the light's gonna come on. It's something like that. And the more you're building that confidence, the more you're attracting someone who's gonna come in and really cherish you. If there's someone that you already love, this is someone who it's kind of like they gotta check themselves now to see if they're going to kind of, commit to being better so that they can be there with you too. I feel like they want to. If there's someone that's already here, if there's someone new, this is someone who's gonna feel like they have to. Either you're gonna inspire this person to do better, or they're gonna have to kind of get out of your way. Thank you for the upgrade. Welcome to tier two. Let's see. Thank you, Dominique. George. Let me see. Y'all got similar wine glasses. I love a large goblet. I heard self-love is the best love, but then I heard birthdays was the worst days. Now we ship champagne when we Thursday. I don't know. Did you grow up in the struggle, George? Or has love been the ghetto and now you know that self-love is the best love? The ghetto streets of love. Try to take breaks where you can. Don't feel guilty for needing some time. I don't know. You get off from work, I don't feel like talking to nobody. I really just need to eat and go to bed today. Or, if you're feeling like overwhelmed, if this ain't your energy, this is somebody else that is very apologetic They think about what you may have promised them, and this person is feeling like very left out in the cold right now. And they could be the ones that's feeling like overloaded and kind of like caught in their own shit right now. Maybe even being bullied. Like there could be some embarrassment that someone is feeling right now. And they're thinking back to when you they're thinking back to how good of a person you are. You know what I mean? They're thinking back like when you always was coming up with different ideas to make them feel good, to make them happy. They're thinking back to your goodness, you know. And all they did was sit there and play a game, you know. And now they can't get over it. They can't. Damn, we talking about your ex. They about to try to convince or see what will convince you. Your advice. You've ascended past this. That's why I said self love is the best love. Stay where you're blessed. It's okay to friendship this person, to friend zone, to friend zone this person. But I really feel like this is your new start, and if you start connecting with this person again, this is how you gonna look. This person is like, yeah. You can see he looks mad, and she don't. Her eyes like she don't even have no soul. So stay away from Markeisha. She ain't right. The justice in the reverse. It ain't right. Stay focused. It's like a warning not to go back to your ex. Don't get bored. Mirror, mirror. I feel like that's when bullshit always happen when you ain't being productive. Let's see what's going on with him. Should you trust him? He does realize how important you are to him, the family, if you have children together, or he wants to have a family with you. It's like he wants to cherish that. He is feeling very much, I don't care how much he may not show it or how shallow he may come off. He may even be shallow, but he does want another chance with you if y'all are not together. But maybe he thought he wanted to be free, and then he got out there, and then he started looking back at y'all like, damn, looking at you and the kids and wanting to be there. It's like somebody that want their freedom and then they get their freedom just so they can stalk you. You could have known this person was dealing with other options too. I'm hearing fee, fi, fo, fo. Is this person grumpy too? They don't know where they want to be. You probably like, I think they frustrated with themselves because it's like a part of them just wants to grow up and the other part refuses. Should you trust this person? I mean, it's like you could, but you technically would be better off without this person. I feel like this is one of the soulmates along your journey. Along your journey. But this is like, if you co-parent with him, yeah, I feel like that's not an issue. But you can also trust him to do all the other stuff too. I do feel like he's gone through some karma. This could have even affected his health. He may even confess some other secrets or some things that he held back or how much he's been missing you. He definitely wants to try again. I do feel like you would get a way more serious side of him this time around. Way more stable side this time around. But in the distant future, I feel like you would get a lot of act right out of him. And it wouldn't even happen immediately, but this is the type that gets distracted after a while. So you would just have to, I don't know, it's almost like set your timer, but I don't want to not. Didn't we say you were better off without him earlier? Do I feel like he's going to skate on his responsibilities? I feel like he gets distracted. Let's do Patricia. General messages. You're welcome, Mara. General messages for Patricia. There's some information that's going to come out that's going to bring something to a complete stop. Something that was already probably moving pretty slow. It's like it just runs all the way out of gas. And it could be about someone's indiscretions, or you find out that somebody's like lazy, a cheater. It could be like multiple things. Maybe they're bad. They don't make good choices with their finances. Or they didn't do the thing that they said they were going to do. And it's kind of weird that they said they were going to do it and they didn't do it. I don't know. It's something where you realize I'm not going to be happy in this situation. Yeah. Someone, it's like they ruin how you see them, what you feel for them. It's like how you saw them is will no longer be how you see them in the future. Yeah, the Three of Swords. The truth, I'm telling you, it's like somebody is really going to regret it, but you're going to see who this person is. It's like what you need to see in order to make a better decision for yourself. And this will be a missed opportunity for this person because I don't see you waiting. And I don't know. This is like an immediate. Oh no, I can't deal with that. Like something, it's like halt production immediately. So somebody's secrets is coming out. But I feel like this is for the best. I did not timestamp that. My bad. We're going to do Valerie. And then I'll update the list. Things are about to start moving quickly for you. You could even pick up like a little side hustle or something. I heard diversifying your portfolio. If you're looking for like some financial increase, either there's going to be more of a commute when it comes to work, or you could be changing the way you travel to work, or your job could involve travel. If it doesn't, maybe that's something that you're going to start to consider, if that's something that's possible for you. But I feel like you're going to be thinking of more ways to create like financial security for yourself or just having extra. You may take on something that is transitional. You have a gift for something, and I feel like it's something that runs in your bloodline. And you could do a lot. It's something about like working smarter and not harder. There's something that you have a natural ability for, and it's looking like some kind of manifestation power, to be honest with you. You may have like others in your family who are like special in some way, like on a spiritual level. Don't be afraid to tap into that because I feel like you could manifest a lot for yourself in the material world through diving deeper into your spirituality. It doesn't mean you have to be a tarot card reader. It's just, what if it works, Something like that. You could have like a natural knack for like bringing peaceful solutions to any given situation. I feel like you should take advantage of that when it comes to your job. But also you should, or when it comes to your career. But also you need to make sure that you're replenishing yourself because being a peacemaker is exhausting. So something about you being a lot more selfish. Things are gonna take off for you a lot quicker than you may expect. I'm telling you, there's something linked to your spirituality that is going untapped right now. And you may be putting something off and it's like there's no other time better than now. So go ahead and get started with something. And give yourself the time to establish like a clear plan before moving forward, but like don't not move forward. Spiritual advisor, even a reader, anything within the cult, or this could just be like, because I keep getting money coming to me easily, money coming to me. Something about you doing like money affirmations. And start making decisions like you already have the money. I'm not saying spend like you already have the money, but make decisions like somebody who got some money. Okay. So let's update the list. So I got Pretty, Deanna, Emilsa, Jania, Miriam, Aaliyah, Denise. And I just got Monique as well. So for Pretty Nurse, he still feels this connection between the two of you, but he's afraid to jump back in, afraid of regretting. You know, he could even have regrets about his own actions, or it's like, damn if I do, damn if I don't. I'm afraid to jump in. I'm afraid of other repercussions, like of his own actions. I'm afraid not to jump in. Or maybe it took so much to kind of walk away that I'm afraid to turn back around. Or to move on from some sort of sadness between the two of you. This is like, I feel like I've done so much work to try to pull myself out of a bad place. I don't want to go back into a bad place, but it's not that I don't love you. It's just, I don't know if this is going to go where I want it to go, or if I should go back into this with like high hopes. I'm not seeing it. Even if you tried, I feel like it wouldn't feel like the blessing that you would want it to feel like, you know? And he's already started to kind of turn the page in his life. It's like maybe that part of us was in the past, you know, something like that. It's like he's already kind of come far along on his moving on emotionally. I'm not seeing reconciliation though. Deanna. Advice on your most reading on your most recent dating situation. I just heard like I got a question why they hating on me. This person probably hates on you on the low. Oh, maybe it's high key. I don't know. Does this person hate on you? Did you ever feel like the ick? What's the advice on your most recent? Don't reconcile with this person. This person's a hater. Don't reconcile with them. That's your most recent advice. Your most recent advice. No, this person is like, they would create drama in your life. Wow, it's like pursuing you, but then having people like whisper about you. What's wrong with this person? And there would be like other romantic options, like putting you in competitive situations without you being able to. No. Because it's like, I heard where there's one, there's two. This would be the type to have you look up like, wow, none of this was worth it. It's like, even if you were doing like this over here, at least this over here made up for it. But no, it was just like a whole lot of bad shit. So hell no. Like you have a better time taking a bubble bath than being in a relationship with this person. This person's a bum. I mean, I'm not saying that they're broke, you know, but the energy is bum. Emilsa. So crazy. The Virgo that did you dirty. You want to know about them? What's going on with them? Are they getting karma? Because the Justice card just popped out. This is a very selfish person. You could have put a lot of time in with this person. Only for them to bring in like others' opinions, other people romantically. I see how they did you dirty. This person did you dirty because they are dirty. This could be somebody who is very materialistic or in things for like material gain. They run off doing more foolish things. They're going to realize how much they love you. And it's going to piss them off that they never made this clearer to you. And that you may not be interested in like hearing it from them now. But they do feel this way. It's like they see it. They see that they lost something special with you. Okay. Thank you, Divinely. Divinely broken beautifully. They know that you wouldn't even be worried about them like at this point because of like the things that you've seen. Like you could have seen something with this person that made you like, They let you know that this person was doing you dirty. That shit plagues them. It does, because this person saw it all with you and they feel like they ruined it all with you. Like almost turns you into a version of yourself that can't see them anymore. Oh my God. This person could have been a hater too, because I still got that song in my head. Jania. Should you work things out with him? Let's see. No. Focus on yourself. Take it slow. If you let him back in, he'll leave again. When he starts talking to, yeah, this is somebody who like they get bored. They want to go talk to somebody else. You know, it's this is not a reliable energy. I guess if you just want to hang out for a while, but this is not one of those. Because you ought to wonder why they back. Maybe it's cold outside. Da, 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 da. Focus on what you, your other stuff. Focus on your other stuff. This person is only going to piss you off, quite frankly. This person toxic. Like it's always something with this person. They're gonna they're gonna regret being this way one day. It doesn't mean they're a terrible person, but they will have regrets, like looking back, like, damn, I probably should have got something done. They yeah. He said you break up with him for doing something immature and he always begs for you back. I don't trust that entire scenario. It sounds like a cycle. And that's what it looked like in the cards. And I just feel like it would be, you know, until you break it. Miriam, good things coming in February. You're also moving. Yay, congratulations to you. The help that you need is one of the good things that's coming to you in February. If you were worried about, you know, coordination, orchestration of like events in February, I do see you having all of the help that you need. What's the good stuff? Not being able to be easily persuaded. Yeah, I don't see you. I don't know. It's like you're gonna be real sharp in February. I keep getting that for a lot of people though. This isn't the month of confusion. I'm seeing a lot of confidence in your energy. I see you having the money for everything that you need. I don't see you laying down and just accepting anything. I really like, I see you like speaking up for yourself for sure. And staying focused on your goals, like no matter what happens, literally, everything is gonna be okay. Don't let any negativity, like any negative thoughts stop you, especially the opinions of others. Whenever you even find yourself getting into that, just go find something relaxing to do. Like justice. Having the time to get everything done or being able like you're gonna look back and be like, damn, I planned that shit out perfect. Or I really managed my time well, or like thank you God for helping me to like not crash out during this whole process. But it's I'm seeing just a lot of organization, A lot of good time management, really enjoying the process with other women, and also justice. He says your mom is speaking fear on your plans. We not worried about none of that. And it's not that we not worried about your mom. But it's like I can't. I love you, mom. So nice talking to you. Ciao, ciao. Like in Germany, they be like ciao, 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 ciao. Like the phone already be going down. Ciao, 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 ciao. mm, I feel like you just need to kind of block that out a little bit. There's a tarot reading that's really going to put your mind at ease in the month of February too. So feel good. Feel good. Mhm. Leah. What the hell? Oh. Feelings and intentions. Well, he watches you somehow, social media, at work, or however he has a chance to watch you. He may be the clingy, little clingy. He like to check in now. But he feels like you're better off without him. So he keeps his distance from you. He kind of is he does he resent you? Is he kind of ghosty sometimes? Why am I hearing Mr. Sandman? Bring me a dream. I don't know. His judgment gets a little clouded. And I feel like it's due to his own like insecurities or like things that yeah. It's like he'll really want something and then he gets rejected. And that's been like a pattern in his life. And there may be a little resentment there, but has he ever like really thought about why why does that keep happening to him? You know, this is his problem. Now he may reach high when it comes to like beauty, like I'm not saying that he doesn't deserve a beautiful girl, but he's gotten his heart broken by the beautiful girl a lot. And it's kind of I don't even like speaking like this because I don't like negative stuff to just even like come out of my mouth at this point. But like, just imagine if I always was like, well, the hoping card is always gonna fall because the hoping card always falls. So of course the hoping card is gonna fall again. Like this person, they talk themselves right out of a good time, honey. It's terrible. It's terrible up there with them when it comes to like love and stuff. He said, yeah, in a way, emotionally distant. You always notice it. Yeah, he get real down on himself. So, I mean, it's kind of a pattern of him doing that, like kind of shutting you out, withdrawing. So, I mean, his intentions are to kind of be who he's been because that's how he feels. And it's like it's a storm with him. There's a storm with him on the inside. And it makes him actually a bit deceptive. And I think this is why I don't know, he may apologize for this or become apologetic when he does the distant thing. I mean, I guess you can't be mad at somebody for having insecurities, but I don't know. I always think about like, how is all of this affecting you? And are you okay if like it's always gonna be that way? Or, you know, those be my questions. Like, so is this how it's gonna remain, or should we like make other plans? I'm terrible. I'm terrible with that. All right, let me. So we got Monique. Wait, yeah. So I'm doing Denise, Monique, Tasha, Tatiana, Sherry, Taisha, and how y'all be doing that, huh? Taisha and Maisha be coming in together. Monique, wait, Denise, my bad. Let me redo your timestamp because that ain't even fair. Denise. What's the good stuff coming in for Denise? What's the good stuff? Thank y'all for the likes. What is the good stuff? Anything that was difficult to let go of, to wean yourself off of, even that you may have been like suffering with, persecuting yourself for, I see you easily being able to let that go in the near future. Any overwhelm you were feeling when it comes to your home, I see you, it's like a distant memory. If you were feeling like any kind of loneliness, I see that subsiding too. I don't know. I see like a lot of, whether it was anxiety, stress, loneliness, like fears, overwhelm. I see it all being replaced by like this calm, serene, peaceful feeling. I see a friend coming into your life, or this could be just someone that you can trust. Someone you can trust after dealing with someone that you could not trust. Someone could have even fell into a trap, into they fell into their own bad news. If that makes any sense. It's like this person, it's like their desires or their imagination gets away with them. So it's like one person gets caught in their own shit in your life. And it looks like that energy gets replaced with like a lot of injustice and like meeting of your goals. It's like your life purpose. It gets replaced with what was supposed to be going on in your life, is what it looks like. Definitely beauty for ashes. And I'm seeing an apology from whoever this is, because they feeling a loss of you real bad. But I don't know. It's like they weren't so sure of that before now. You know, they weren't so sure of you before now. So I feel like somebody's suffering this is a story of consequences. I'm seeing the consequences for whoever treated you like you didn't matter at first. And I'm seeing the consequences of whatever work you've been putting in, like seriously about to pay off in a very blessed way. And you won't be alone either. There's somebody that you are going to grow old with. I don't think it's the person that we was talking about that's feeling regretful. Monique. Was your ex cheating on you? Yes. Literally, two queens came out back to back with the Page of Pentacles in the reverse and the Nine of Wands. Yes. It's almost like, especially if he became like nasty, distant towards you, rude, like kind of careless, like, oh, I can do better type of energy. Yeah, he was cheating. If things just got incredibly sus and stally and you started to feel rejected by him and you knew that he was lying about certain things, or you felt like he was lying about certain things, yes, he had options and he was willing to manipulate in order to go and explore them. So yes, he was cheating. I realize nowadays you have to define what cheating is. Which is really interesting. So this could be someone who even has like their own idea of, I don't know. Don't be manipulated by anyone. People know what it means when it happens to them. So they know what it means when they do it to you. Tasha. Let's see. Does he feel anything for you anymore? Let's see. Yeah. He may have new love in his life. I wouldn't wait around for him. He could be seeing someone new. He's seeing like the two of y'all as a past thing that he's given up on, that he's moved on from. Yeah, I would move on from him. He feels like things are over. This, like I said, I'm strongly getting him being involved with someone new. So it's like his emotions are going. I wouldn't hold on to that. That could end up being like painful for you to see or watch or entertain. Tatiana. What do you need to know? You are next, Sherry. Tatiana, what do you need to know right now? Hey, Tatiana. Compromise. A man comes into my... Wait a minute. I can't even get my line out. Hold on. Okay, compromise. A man comes into my life and I have to compromise. For what? Relationships are to be earned. I've built the life that I'm proud of, and a love for myself that I'm proud of, and I would like someone to share it with. I'd like someone to share me with. And it's like somebody wants you to share them. With what? What is? It's like somebody wants you to agree to something that would clearly not benefit you at all. And that's why no to compromise. Because it really shouldn't require you to if it were coming from a genuine place, you know? This person is going to be feeling it, you know what I mean? Feeling the loss of you, feeling like maybe I shouldn't have asked you to compromise. Especially when they see you kind of enjoying your life and they're feeling lonely because maybe they shouldn't have asked you to compromise, you know? Relationships are to be earned. You haven't just earned a spot in my life just because you want me there and you want them there and you want this and you want red and blue and sprinkles and cherries, you know. This person's not used to being told no. Because I'm getting like, there are places in Germany where it's like if enough people ain't ordering that shit ain't for sale today. You know what I mean? And you just have to deal with it. Well, last time y'all had okra. Well, today we don't. So that's how the Germans will look at you like, come back next week. I don't know what to tell you. And I feel like that's how you need to be with this person who's like compromise, you know? They're gonna have like withdrawals when it comes to you, but I see you focused on your work and getting a lot of good news and leaving this person to their own imagination. Okay, there's a lot to gain for you. I see you completing a lot of your goals. A lot of good news for you. For something, it's like you're gonna profit from something that you've been working on, and I see you reaching a major goal in the year 2026, and a lot of it has to do with you, who you are as a person. You said that's actually how you felt. Down about him a little myself. Give me the strength to follow through and stand up for myself. I feel like with all this good news you got coming in, I don't know. It's like you're definitely not showing up looking like the problem in the connection, you know? Doesn't mean you can't miss somebody even if they was the problem. It's very possible to miss the problem. But you got a lot of like positive shifts coming into your life, and I feel like it's going to take your mind off of the problem. Sherry, what are the Taurus's feelings? God bless you, Tatiana. Thank you. Hey, Sherry. What are this Taurus's feelings towards you? Mm. I don't need this. I'm so disappointed. I don't want things to be over. I don't want to change. I don't want the relationship to end. I don't know what I want. This isn't fair. I'm disappointed, but I kind of want to be free. This person all over the place, child. They have high hopes for you, but then they don't. It's like there's this indecisiveness with them, even though they're. What do this person? What do they got going on? There's something that they're avoiding, fixing, doing, finishing, worrying about. They're putting it off or getting over. This could be a Taurus that holds on very tightly to his past, even if it's like the pain of it. There could be a connection from way back long ago and oh so far away that still lingers in their energy. I'm not seeing where they're like still connecting with this person, but this is a fickle pickle right here. They could be a hater too. Why do I keep getting like hate and love interest? They feel like they need to make a decision, but this is I'm hearing chronic procrastinator. They're not trustworthy. Like this person could be prone to betrayal. This is like a reject you before you reject. This person is insecure. This Taurus is They're insecure. You will eventually become uninterested by this person. It's like they hurt you again, or you feel left out in the cold. It's like pick an emotion. If I was talking to this Taurus, like pick a thing, pick an emotion, pick a thought, pick a person, pick. Maybe they need to choose themselves, you know, because there's like a all over the place, scatterbrain, very deceptive. This person can have like poor impulse control. Yeah, you've been to kick this Taurus to the curb in a minute anyway. I would save myself the trouble of the Taurus. Taisha. Hey, Taisha. Hmm. All right, sorry. Taisha. General reading. I heard love is a losing game. You may be looking at the time that has gone by, the years that have gone by, and it's like you ready to do something different. You ready to do something that's gonna count. You ready to be the best version of yourself. You ready for something fresh. New year, new me. You could have poured a lot of time into a particular person, and you could be being honest with yourself about not needing to pour any more of your time into that, you know. Especially if you found out that this person was dealing with some damn with others. Okay. I was gonna say somebody else, but then too many people started coming out, so let's just move on. So I see you allowing, you know, we're not even like, you say, yeah, he was trash. It's given. I see you letting the whole harem just burn to the ground. You know what I'm saying? Like if you passed by and the whole harem was on fire, you would just pull your sunglasses down and roll the window up and say, to the airport. Tell your driver to the airport. I'm just playing. I don't know why I picked that, but I picture you not giving a damn about this situation anymore. And healing quite nicely. A lot of confusion in your life clearing up as well. You're gonna be over this in no time. No time. Literally no time. Like you instantly gain your energy back. It's like you can instantly see where the problem you can instantly see where the problem was. Damn. You said at all. You're a whole new person. I mean, we can tell. We can tell. Look real fruitful and multiply over there. Okay. It's looking very much like you have a full refrigerator, and I'm about to come over and sleep on your soft couch or something, and use your nice bathroom amenities, and like it smell good over there. This person wasn't on your level. What was the question? The general reading? What else? Look forward to a lot of happiness. Somebody was a hot, atrocious ass mess. And hindsight is very much 2020. But this new start is going to be better than most things that you've experienced in life. You're going to be so glad that things didn't work out with this person. This person would have been embarrassing. This Troy. Y'all, I done watch Fences, and I'm gonna wear y'all out with this damn movie. Okay, so just get ready. When we get to the collective readings and whatever readings, we about to talk about Troy, cause bitch, ain't nobody tell me, ain't nobody tell me how triggering that movie was gonna be. Gross. We'll get there though. We'll get there. But just know that you would have ended up with Troy. Like you would have been Rose. I was so upset with Rose. I was upset for Rose, with Rose. Just I wanted to buy her a rose, but then I realized what year it was, and I said, "Fuck." Like, girl, we got to find you somebody else. Okay. Maisha. You're welcome, honey. Have a wonderful night. Stay away from Troy. Maisha, whatever comes out. It's like now you know. There's something that you're in the know about, or you will be soon, and it's gonna like totally take you out of it. Like, I think I'm good on this. You're gonna be like, yeah, I think I'm good on this. I'm not sure what this is that you're finding out, but you are gonna want to discontinue. It's just like finding a piece of hair in your food. I'm just gonna get up and walk out the restaurant. We're not about to talk about this. So You're finding a piece. I hope hopefully it's not hair, but it's like something's definitely getting rejected, sent back to the kitchen, and like to the point where it's like, no, um I wouldn't like another entree. I would like to leave. That's the energy. And that's fine. I see you maintaining without whatever this is. Okay. Yeah, you're abandoning something. Like, you know what? I'll do it myself. I knew I would. I knew I should have just done it anyway. I don't know what this is. But it's definitely bringing out a more badass version of you. With the Nine of Pentacles. I did it my way. Something about you doing it your way. And it's going to work out that way. And you may always take your own advice from here on out. I can do so much better. I feel like there's an energy of you can do so much better. And you're manifesting it too. You're happily ever after. Especially the more you get rid of the idea of this type. There's a type that maybe you used to allow in your life, whether it's friends, family, lovers. Your strength is helping you to manifest the life you deserve. Your strength to let go and move slowly. Save your money as well. But it's attracting the type of offer that you want in your life. So don't be afraid to let go of what's not good for you. Or people who treat you less than you desire to be treated. Don't be afraid to let them go. I'm not saying like, oh, you didn't make me feel good every second of the day. I can't deal with you. No, but you'll never disrespect me twice. Something like that. Like the energy of don't even think about it. Like, why would you be thinking about that when it comes to anyone? I don't know. Just people with integrity. I don't see you waiting around for anything that's not beneficial to you at this point. Veronica, changes at home, work. Any advice? I heard ride the wave. I heard good news. You're going to feel in control again soon. Everything's going to be okay. You'll be able to manage something on your own. Try not to let your own thoughts get in the way. There's something about you being in the energy to receive. Please don't allow someone else to put you in your head who ain't right no way. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Yeah, who is this King of Cups in the reverse? Two of Cups in the reverse. I heard making it worse. You have something. Okay. So if you're having an issue with a particular person in your life who maybe they're emotionally unavailable, they have something in common with someone else in your life. And they got something in common with the person that probably came before them. It's like they all have something in common. They all have you in common. They could all be fighting for you at the same time. I'm like, what do they have in common? They all want you. Ride the wave. I'm just playing. um, should we play the dating game? I don't know. One of them you just cannot. The other one you probably can't either. And I don't know. One of them is just it's given time waster. Untrustworthy. The emotionally unavailable one, possible water sign. The other one, the fire sign was, you fire signs. That one don't want you till you gone. They play with you until you leave, and then they want you right after you leave. Right after you leave. And the third one, possible Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Oh, uh, what the hell? This person's going through karma. I would stay in the house. No men or love in your life. Yeah, I would say yeah, because it looked like spirit is keeping them away from you. Because one of them going through some heavy karma. Maybe if you're not dipping your toe out there, this is what's out there, and this is why you need to stay in the house. I'm not saying forever, but I would sit this round out for sure. I would sit this round out for sure. Right now, it's like God is, you know how they say God is a jealous God? I feel like he wants all of your attention on him right now because you could need the strength that only he can give, not from this unrequited love. All of that unrequited love that just popped up. I feel like right now is the time for you to like really lean on source and really focus on yourself. Because the moment you turn around and look up at anybody else, child, it's a disappointment. God's gonna get you to a place where your mind is clear and you can think straight and really lay all your burdens down. So I would cast your burdens on him because right now, outside ain't safe. Outside is not safe. I don't reject anything trying to come back towards you because it's what I described. It's like making me think about zombies and how It's like you don't realize I don't want you over here, and they just, I don't know. Almost like where there's nothing left. You may notice stuff missing from people outside of you right now. You said your life has been around your job and home lately. If you ever, because I'm like, why did that energy come out so strong? If you ever like gave a lot of your energy out at some point, you got some good energy because I'm just picking up on like 3 people came out that are missing that from you. Are missing maybe a different version of you or more available version of you. I would declutter anything in the home. Um, I would work on decluttering. If you don't need it anymore, let's not, hoard things. Make sure you're getting enough rest. And I see things getting better at work as well. The how is not for you to know, and that's why I got the whole give it to God thing, like cast your burdens and go free. Because everything's gonna work out in your favor, but you need a moment to just kind of really check out. And the song that's playing right now is called Straight No Chaser. And it's been on for 6 minutes. So that must be your message. Yeah, this is a time where it's like, I don't want to, no outside influences right now. No exes for sure. Thank y'all. Sean, you good? We're at the end of the list. I'm about to go rest my back. Thank you, Sean. I love y'all. Thank you for booking with Theresthattarot, and I will see you guys very soon. Ciao, ciao.